Hey, I'm the Bomb, and in this video I'll be guiding you to the final encounter in the Trial of the Crusader raid, Anub'arak. In this video I'll discuss permafrost, abilities of the boss, adds, and the three phases. We begin in phase 1. Simply tank Anub'arak facing away from the raid. Periodically throughout this phase, the boss will spawn 2 Nerubian burrowers on 25 men and 1 on 10 men. These need to be picked up right away, killed off by ranged, and tanked on the permafrost on the ground, or else they will burrow and regain all their health and cause a little bit of chaos when the new set of adds arrive. These borrowers obtain a slight damage increase when other borrowers present, as well as apply a debuff on the tank that increases damage taken by up to 10 stacks. I just mentioned permafrost. This is created by shooting down the orbs floating around the room. When they die, they fall to the ground, creating a snow patch. This snow patch comes in very handy in phase 2 as well as with the adds. The orbs do not have to be shot down continuously throughout phase 1, but there should be always some permafrost present, especially before and during phase 2. Permafrost decreases your movement speed by 80%, but disables the borrower's ability to borrow and regain all their health, which is why they need to be tanked on it. Anub'arak is not affected by the permafrost. The frost can also act as a shield during phase 2. Phase 2 will start at 90 seconds into the fight and 90 seconds after that. Anub'arak will burrow underground for about a minute. During this minute, kill off any remaining borrowers and have the raid concentrate on killing the scarab adds that are now spawning throughout the room. These do not hit hard or have a lot of health, so they shouldn't be an issue. The real issue is Anub'arak will begin to pursue people underground. When he does this, you'll see an emote on your screen that says Anub'arak is pursuing you or another raid member. While he is doing this, he'll be shooting spikes out of the ground, similar to what he does when he's burrowed in Asdril and Rub. And if these hit you, they will cause a significant amount of damage, as well as fall damage, which is enough to kill some people. The most efficient way to have Anub'arak stop following you is to stand on permafrost. The spikes will rise, but they will be encased by ice and not hurt you. When this happens, the permafrost that was just hit will disappear, and the boss will pick a new target to pursue. Phase 2 is when a lot of permafrost is required. After about a minute, Anub'arak will surface again and resume phase 1 until he reaches 30%. When the boss does resurface, his aggro does not reset. As mentioned, Phase 3 begins at 30%. At this point, you need to kill off any remaining ads. In Phase 3, the boss will no longer spawn ads, nor will he continue to burrow underground. Phase 3 is a strict survival and DPS race. When this phase begins, Anub'arak will apply Leeching Swarm to the whole raid. This ability leeches 10% of the raid's current health every second. At minimum, 250 health will be leeched. This ability does heal Anub'arak. The best way to deal with this is to not top off anyone but leave them floating around at about 50 to 70%. This way you don't get overwhelmed with healing. The boss has two other abilities to know about, the first being Freezing Slash. This is a cone effect that deals 25% frost strike weapon damage, which means whatever hurts the target more will be applied in terms of frost or physical damage. This hits anyone within 6 yards in front of the boss and leaves them encased in ice for 3 seconds. His second and final ability is Penetrating Cold. This is randomly cast on 5 raid members in 25 men and 2 in 10 men. It deals 3500 frost damage every 3 seconds for 18 seconds. As this ability falls off the affected players, new raid members will obtain a debuff. The final thing to know about this boss is that he has a 10-minute enrage timer. At this time, I'd like to thank you for watching and wish you luck on your encounter. If you have any questions regarding this boss or any other, feel free to ask unless I have not posted a video for it yet. If you'd like to add something to this video, feel free to post a video response or leave a comment below. Thanks and see you next time.